Hey everyone, in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to create a simple window by using GUI. GUI stands for Graphic User Interface or Graphical User Interface. So yeah, let's get started. So let's import a library because we need to do that. And the library is javax.swing.jframe. You gotta remember to memorize this or else it won't work if you don't have this. Now let's make the class. Public class and your class name. We're not done yet though because we have to extend JFrame. So extends JFrame, and the reason why we do that is because that we need certain things from this class. So this is the super class and this is the other class, the child class, or something like that. Oops, hold on. Alright. Oh, and now let's make a constructor, and I'll tell you why later why we need a constructor. Alright, now inside your constructor, we're going to do something called set title. You don't have to have this, but it looks nice because whatever you type inside between in these parentheses, then it will appear here on the bar right here. So let's make a tutorial on there, like the name of it. And like I said, you don't need it, but it looks nice sometimes. Alright, well now let's set the size of the window to the default size. So set size 400 by 400. You still can extend the size of it by dragging on the corners like this right here. But every time you open a window, it'll be automatically 400 by 400 on default. And now let's have a boolean, and that is set visible. It's true. If you don't have this, the boolean, then it won't work because the Java won't know if it's true or false. So yeah, that's why we need this, and we set on true because we really want our window to appear. If we have it on false, then it won't appear at all. And now let's set default, and I'll explain after I type this down too. Hold on. Set default, close, operation, and then have exit on close. Alright, so what we did here is that like every time when some user use the X button right here, it will close it. Yeah, it will close the program for good. But if we don't have this, then if the user click X, then we'll X out, but the program will be still running, and that's not good. So that's why we include this to terminate the program after the X button has been hit by a user. Alright, now we're done with the constructor. Now let's move on to the main method. It's public static void main string, yeah, and we set an object for this class. Tutorial t equals new tutorial, and then yeah, it will automatically run after Java reads the main method, which is the object, and it will read the constructor, which is these codes inside of it. Like the reason why we create the constructor is because if we don't, then we have to put in a main method, and then we have to use the variable t and then dot and then set title and then t dot set size, etc. So I found that more useful or and faster if you just make a constructor and use an object for this class right here. So yeah, we're done coding right now, so you gotta memorize everything, every single thing in here. So yeah, let me save this. Java C, no errors, pretty nice. Alright, so let's run it. You see, this is this window right here. 400 by 400. And you can see the title tutorial from here and the tutorial. And the size is 400 by 400 on default. And like I said before, you can adjust the size by dragging it, and then the visible is set true, and we can see it right now. And once we close it, then the whole program will close. And it even says on the CMD it closed now. So yeah, and then you see the constructor, or yeah, you can see the object right here that runs the whole thing. So yeah, it makes it fast to read the whole thing. So yeah, this concludes my tutorial over making a simple GUI window. So stay tuned for my next tutorial, and thanks for watching.